Let's see. The Steelers signing Ebron? 2-year deal? $12 million? The Steelers are signing marquee free agents now? What? The Steelers are now signing marquee free agents. So the Pittsburgh Steelers signed tight end Ebron to a 2-year deal worth $12 million. Now, as a Steelers fan, as you guys can obviously see from the back, my initial reaction was I was really shocked. Because it's not every day that you see the Pittsburgh Steelers signing marquee free agents and NFL free agency. Ebron was one of the best tight ends available in free agency. And the fact that Pittsburgh decided to sign him just really surprised me. Now, Pittsburgh, for all you guys wondering how Pittsburgh even freed up enough cap space to even offer him a deal, Pittsburgh renegotiated several contracts, so we worked several contracts. They reworked Ben Roethlisberger's contract and a couple of other players' contracts to help clear up some cap space. So, as you guys can see from the beginning of the video, I was really shocked at the fact that Ebron signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Because, like I said, the Pittsburgh Steelers don't really sign a lot of marquee free agents. Or at least players in free agency that are great as one of the best in their position. Ebron was one of the best tight ends available in free agency. And the fact that Pittsburgh got him for a 2-year deal worth $12 million really surprised me. Because a lot of people thought that the market for Ebron was going to be a little bit higher. I mean, I wasn't expecting him to get like Austin Hooper caliber money. But I was at least expecting Ebron to at least sign a deal worth $24 million, at least 3 to 4 years. So the fact that Pittsburgh signed Ebron really surprised me. Now, what Ebron is bringing to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Ebron is a freaky athletic tight end, which fits the Pittsburgh Steelers system. Pittsburgh Steelers have been searching for a great tight end or a good starting caliber tight end ever since Heath Miller decided to retire. Now, the last time we brought in a tight end who kind of was this athletic was Ladarius Green. Now, I don't know if a lot of you Steelers fans remember Ladarius Green, but Ladarius Green played for the Chargers a years back, and the Pittsburgh Steelers brought him in. Now, Ladarius Green had several run-ins with concussions and injuries and things like that, but when Ladarius Green played, dude was an absolute monster. And only played in like 2-3 games, and I mean, was an absolute beast. So, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been searching for this kind of athletic tight end for a while, and that's where Ebron is. He's a super athletic tight end. He can make a lot of contested catches, 50-50 balls. He can also make a lot of things happen with the ball inside his hands, and he's also very good inside the red zone. But here's where the issue with Ebron lies. A lot of people are going to be like, he's inconsistent. JT, look what he did in 2018 versus what he did last season, and I can understand that, but you got to understand the fact that Jacoby Brissett held back the production of Ebron. When Ebron played with Andrew Luck, he was all-pro, but when he was playing with Jacoby Brissett, he was pretty much irrelevant. And Jacoby Brissett only threw 1 touchdown, either 1 or 2 touchdowns in the second half of the season for the Indianapolis Colts. So Jacoby Brissett really held back what Ebron was able to do and his 2019 campaign with the Indianapolis Colts. And another thing is that Ebron doesn't really have the most reliable of hands. Ebron has been known to drop some key passes from time to time. So my question is Ebron going to be a reliable option for Ben Roethlisberger to throw the ball to on 3rd downs? Because we know how much Ben Roethlisberger loves to target his tight ends on 3rd down. So I'm asking myself, Is Eric Ebron's hands reliable enough that he can come up and be that safety blanket for Ben Roethlisberger across the middle on third downs, or when Ben Roethlisberger or the Pittsburgh Steelers offense needs to move the chains? So for the most part, I like this move. I'm really shocked at the fact that Pittsburgh, like I said, got a marquee free agent. Regardless of what you guys are going to say in the comment section, Eric Ebron was one of the best tight ends available in free agency, and the market for him was pretty solid. So the fact that Pittsburgh is able to pick him up is a really rare move, because Pittsburgh doesn't normally pick up some of the best players at the position of free agency. We normally get underrated guys, a lot of guys who a lot of people don't really think about that much. So for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I like this move. Let me know what you guys think about this move down in the comment section down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content, and thanks for watching.